Hey everyone, we're Chad and Ashley and this is ouRVan. We are currently boondocking between Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Park. We went into more detail on our last video about this spot, so if you're curious, go ahead and go check it out. And today we're going to go hit some awesome spots in Sequoia National Park. Some of those things include looking at the largest tree in the world, some great views. We're super excited. We can't wait to take you with us. And then we're going to try to boondock somewhere just outside of Sequoia National Park. We will share more details with you about that when we get there. Otherwise, let's get to it.
All right, we made it to the first stop of the day in Sequoia National Park, and it is the General Sherman tree. Take a peek at a map real quick. You can see Ashley circled some stuff on here. Yes, that's Kings Canyon. This section of road right here is the national park where there's free camping allowed, and then everything down here is all Sequoia. There's also another section of Kings Canyon up farther north that we didn't make it to, but now we're in right about the middle of Sequoia National Park at the General Sherman tree. So I know it's not the tallest tree. I'm not sure why they call it the biggest in the world. I would think a redwood would be the biggest in the world, but maybe we'll get more information on that when we give you a look at the tree. So it looks really busy. It is a Saturday, unfortunately, but let's go check it out.
It's up to you.
Well, we're on the trail to the General Sherman tree now, or just the Sherman tree, whatever it's called. And all the signage continues to call it the world's biggest tree. It says it's 275 feet tall, so we know it's not the tallest tree. I guess it's just that much bigger around. Maybe largest is measured in volume of tree, I don't know. So it's 0.4 miles down this trail, so let's go take a look at it. Its claim to fame as the biggest tree comes from the volume of its trunk. That's what I thought it would be. We have moved on to another part of the park. It's right near a place called Giant Trees Museum. We actually parked in the parking lot for the museum, and there's a bunch of trails that go out from there. One called Big Trees Trail that looks cool. It's a real short one. There was another one called Sunset Rock. I think it was like 1.5 miles. But the one we're doing is called Moro Rock Trail, and I think it's supposed to have really, really good views from up at the top. And it is I think it's a 3.5 mile out and back. Not sure exactly, but we'll confirm when we see how long it is. But I think it's supposed to end with a 1/4 mile of stairs up to some great views. So we're gonna hike through the sequoias here, hopefully see some good views at the other end. So if you wanted to, you could actually skip most of the approach hike, which is about 3 miles of it, and just come and park right at the base of this rock. And it's just a quarter mile up, quarter mile back, all rocks, or all stairs, I mean. Looks pretty nice though. Well, the views at the top of Moro Rock were definitely worth the stairs. They actually weren't all that bad. It went pretty quickly. And now, check out this sequoia tree that we're about to walk through. That is huge. That's cool. Just this little section of leg sticking out right here that you walk through is bigger than most trees. It's crazy.
All right, so we're heading back from Moro Rock. We're gonna head to the RV. We have one more stop to go. It's more of a viewpoint. It's called Tunnel Rock. We're gonna stop there, check out the views, and then we're gonna head to our campsite for tonight.
All right, a little change of plans. Our brakes overheated on the way down a big downhill. Hopefully once they cool off, they're good again. It felt like one was stuck. Hopefully it unsticks. We're gonna give it a little time, but we happen to stop right at a beautiful swimming hole. What was the name of the campground? It started with a P?
Oh, I forgot. P-O-ish? I forgot.
Piwa? I don't know. We'll put the name below, but something like Piwash campground or something. It's right across the street from there near where the RV dump station is. There's a big parking lot. You can take a short walk. All up and down this river, there's great spots. But I think this has got to be one of the best ones. And surprisingly, there's nobody here. So we're swimming. If we get going again before sunset, we're going to stop at Tunnel Rock. Otherwise, we're going to hit the road. We'll let you know what happens. We definitely have to find a nice free spot tonight. So we'll keep you updated. right, we got back in the RV, took a short drive, somehow drove right past Tunnel Rock. I don't know how we missed it. I'm guessing it was just like a pullout that it was either labeled very poorly or not labeled at all, and we just drove right past it out of the park. Good news, the brakes seemed to be fine. I think they were just sticky because they got way too hot. I should have known with how much I was braking it was going to happen, but I thought we were engine braking just enough that maybe the brakes would be okay, but it was about 10 miles of 8% grade downhill constant switchback, so makes sense they got hot, but it's all good now. I think we caught it before we even wore them out real bad, and all is good. We're out of the park now by about 5, 6, 7 miles, somewhere in that range. And we stopped at a spot. We actually found this spot on ouRVan, and it was described as a roadside pullout with a big rock, big enough just so that the rock hid you from the road and blocked your view of the road and kept a little noise down. And I think it was described very accurately. And I'll take you outside and give you a peek. So hopefully we're okay to spend a night here. We're definitely going to go for it. As long as we don't kicked out, we will be spending the night. Honestly, it looks like a pretty good spot to me. I'm not complaining. I'll definitely give you guys the coordinates down below, assuming we don't get kicked out tonight. In that case, I will update you. All right, that was an easy overnight. No problems there. Woke up in the morning, came like just a quarter mile down the road from that spot back towards the park. It's like right next to it. There's a little paid day use area where you can swim. So we stopped there, probably gonna hang out here for a little bit and then head on farther down the road. But I believe that is where we're gonna close out this video. And
well, what's also cool about this spot I think is cool is that they have showers and bathrooms. Right now they're not open, and I'm assuming it's because of coronavirus, but usually I think that'd be cool because I go take a shower.
yeah, there are paid showers here, but I think they've been out of order for a long time. But it is a cool spot and something that maybe if you're watching this far enough in the future will be an option for you. So we're going to close that one out here. We'll just call this our Sequoia National Park video, and then we'll see you on the next one.